Skull friends, it is I, Gunnar, and today we're going to be playing Slay the Spire 2. This is a game that just came out. It is a deck builder roguelike game, getting a lot of traction. I've actually never played the first game myself, but it looked like a lot of fun, and I thought I might as well pick it up. Thought maybe we could jump into it together. So let's do that. So let's see here. Single player, multiplayer, settings, language, screen shakes, any settings we want to change. I think we should be okay. Go. Alright, so we have the Ironclad. 80 health, starts at 99 coins. The last soldier of the Ironclads crushes foes with sword and flame against his will. Against his will. Alright, cool. Cool. Burning blood. At the end of combat, heals 6 HP. Alright, let's jump into it. Yeah, why not? Why not go with a brief tutorial? I don't know what's going on. We can learn together. To move up in the Spire, pick a room to enter. Once you complete the room, pick an adjacent room above to keep climbing. Alright. So I've seen a little bit of gameplay on this already, so I have a little bit of hints so far. So eraser tool there. And from what I hear, the goal is to try and hit up all of the elites. I believe they give us the best loot. So, yeah, we're probably going to want to hit that one. We'll try and hit all three. We'll see. We'll start. So we start here. We'll come up. Come up over here. We'll come up here. Here. From here, we can decide if we're not feeling the elite, we can go this way. Rest of the campfire. But honestly, there's a campfire there, so we should be actually pretty safe on that elite. I've actually seen this particular boss, the Vantum. He's very cool. You'll see him when we get there. So we have access to our deck up here. 5 strikes, 4 defense, and the bash. Makes sense. Alright, well, try the first one, see how this goes. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards require energy to play. Once you're out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming damage but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. Ooh, murderous intent. Alright, turn 1. So he's going to be doing 12 damage. A little nibbit there. So I guess we can't defend all the damage, but that's okay. We can take 2 damage. I believe we heal 6, so should be fine. Alright, took a bit of damage there. Let's see. He's going to take 6 damage. We have our bash, which can apply vulnerable, which vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. That's interesting. So let's defend. And yeah, 2 vulnerable. We'll do that. I believe that means he's vulnerable for 2 turns. Yes. A tip, no more cards. If there are no cards to draw, your discard pile on the right is shuffled into your draw pile left. Okay, so we're always drawing the same cards. That makes sense. So now he has 5 armor, so he's not doing any attacks. He's intending to buff, so we'll just hit him and turn. Yeah, that's okay though. We don't need the energy right now, so. Turn. I mean, we don't need the block, not the energy. Silly me. Okay, there's new 14 damage. We really can't defend much of it, but wow. So I just realized I'm about to eat 9 damage, but if I had just hit him entirely that turn instead of blocking at all, I'd eat no damage. Not the end of the world, but happens. I know, I'm bad. What can you do? Alright, he's dead now. Let's see, what do we want to add? Gain 2 strength, deal 7 damage for 1 energy. Strength adds additional damage to attacks. 1 energy tremble, applies to vulnerable. That's pretty good. I like vulnerable. Blood Wall. Lose 2 HP, gain 16 block. That's interesting. But that's a high energy cost. I don't want to be paying that this early on. I don't think we can get much use out of this right now. I think I'll take Setup Strike. I like the idea of increasing strength. This feels like kind of our Unga Bunga hit character. I'm sure more characters down the line will be a little more intricate. Let's see here. Alright, so we're looking at 7 damage and 2 status cards. I'm sure we'll see what that means. So I'm thinking we just eat the 3 damage and we just kill the Twig Slime right now. We actually don't even have to eat the 3 damage. We can just kill the Twig Slime and defend. Big brain. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So he's going to do 8 damage. Better play it safe. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just get the status cards. Doesn't seem like it's hurting us too much yet. So it looks like when you get status cards, they're adding them to our deck. So we'll eventually draw into them, lowering the amount of cards we have access to. Okay, so he's gonna do 3 damage. That's fine. We'll just kill him. And 2 status cards, not a problem. That's it. On to turn. Alright, so we're looking at 8 damage here. So we'll just take 3 of that damage, put some vulnerability on him. See how that goes. Alright, so I think we can... No, we definitely can't kill him, but he's not going to do any damage to us anyways, so it's fine. Oh, we can kill him. Look at that. Power cards apply a buff to you when used. Buffs remain for the duration of the whole combat. Okay. Gain 2 strength. Alright, I'm starting to see where the build's going. Let's go to the next one. Alright. Who are you? Shrinker Beetle. It's going to apply a debuff to us. I wonder what the Shrinker Beetle's going to do. Let's set up Strike. And then bash him for the vulnerability. Should be fine. Aw, we're so small. Look at us, our little sword. Alright. Yeah, so let's just increase our strength and defend twice. This could be a setup turn. Setup turns. We do those around here. Oh wow, he's coming at us with 13 damage. Shoot. We can do 15. It's not enough to kill him. Okay, let's just take as little damage as we can. It's not like our strength bonus is going anywhere. Yeah, so get setup strike and just guarantee it. Huh. I definitely thought that setup strike was going to make it do more than 8 damage. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. No problem. We ain't afraid of a bug. Yeah, let's kill him. Back up to our old self again. Drink or throw potions during combat. Potions stay with you throughout the run. I didn't read it. It deals 20 damage. I assume to an enemy. Iron Wave. That's pretty good. Damage vulnerable hits twice. Effectively double damage. And exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Exhaust removes until the end of combat. I'm sure there's a way that works. Sure, there's a whole build around exhausting cards. We're not doing that, so we're gonna go dismantle. That feels like the right play. Yeah, I really want this elite, so sure. I really want something for defense. Taunt seems good. It gives us defense, and it applies a vulnerable. Yeah. Let's get taunt. And then we can just move on. Spell enormous shambling beast chase off an injured green bird. Sorry. In the alcove, the bird fled from. A single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. Oh, I'm a hungry boy. Birdonus egg. Unplayable, can be hatched at a rest site. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what it does. I didn't read the next part, I'm sorry. We'll read it next time it comes out, don't worry. Next event, let's see. Okay, so you narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed? Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance. But what if you plant it and nourish it instead? Okay, so we can heal and get a free upgrade. That sounds pretty good. Or we can plant it. The first time you play this card, each combat gain energy. First time you play this card. See, I'm tempted to put that on a power, because it's effectively lowering the cost by 1. Feels like it's going to go further than just an upgraded card. Let's take that. Like, it'd make dismantle free. Actually, lowering bash by 1 would be really good, because bash is very expensive. Like, it doesn't actually lower it. I still need 2 to use it, but I'll get 1 back. Only the first time. Only the first time. Let's put on a power, because powers only get used 1 time anyways. So, that seems useful. Let's put that on strength. You scour the overgrowth and find a pot with good aeration. My god. Then, you trek around, searching for an untouched spot where light peeks through a cracked wall. Carefully, you reinforce the pot with bark and vine to camouflage it. Fill it with loamy, nutrient soil, and nestle the seed just beneath the surface. Finally, you gather dew from nearby plants and pour it over the soil. Grow big, little seed. Unknowingly, the sapphire seed attaches to you spiritually, thankful of your hard work. Wow. Let's kill an elite. It's a bird! Alright. He's dealing 16 damage. I have no defense. Oh no. Alright, well, we'll use our free strength, and I guess we'll just hit him a bunch. Because, like, yeah. Why not? We'll just eat 16 damage. 12 damage, right? We got our egg. Cool. Okay. I don't want to eat too much more damage, so let's do that. Let's... You know what? I want to hurt him. So we're gonna do that, and we're just gonna hit him for big damage. Because, you know, if he dies faster, we'll take less hits. Okay, are you ever gonna not hit? Okay, I can't block at all. Deal 10, deal 8. Applies 2 vuln. That'll make this do 4 more damage. 12 plus 10 is 24. You know what? No. I considered just hitting him for the 24 damage, but I really don't want to eat a full 18 damage right now. We got some more elites coming up. It's too much. 8, 16. No, still won't kill him. 6, 12. Oh, he's gonna hit us hard though. Let's defend for 10. Oh. You know what? We should have hit him twice and used our fire potion. That's what we should have done. Now we're gonna take some damage for that. Okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna bash and dismantle all the day. Great. Not too bad. Not too bad. We've done worse. Okay, let's see. Relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found in treasure rooms, random events, or by defeating elites. So some gold, a block potion, gain 12 block, and Vajra. Start each combat with 1 strength! Okay, bludgeon. Deal 32 damage. See? That's really good. Especially with strength. That's gonna become a big number, but that's a big number. I don't think I want that. That's a trap. That's a trap. You think you're gonna hit something for really big damage, kill it instantly. But what's actually going to happen is every time you get to use it, something's going to be trying to hit you and you're not going to be able to block. So we're going to move on. Pyre. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Every turn? Let's look at the next one. Evil Eye. I got one of those. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card this turn. Back to the exhausting. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, Pyre. That seems pretty good. I like more energy. Alright. At a rest site, you can stop and take a breather. After selecting one of the options, you must move on. Choose wisely. We should heal. We're at about half health. We got some elites coming up. We really should heal. Wait, what did that say? 0 cost, deal 14 damage. That's a lot of damage. What does that look like upgraded? Okay, it's deal 18 damage, that's pretty good. Gain 3 strength in Flame. Flame upgrade's kind of crazy. Pyre upgrade is 2 energy. I want that. Alright, we got a lot of cards to upgrade. Let's fight an elite. Ugh. Nasty. Well, I mean, that's easy. Turn 1 Pyre. Yes, please. Infection. Oh, status cards. So we're gonna... So we have an extra energy. I don't want to take any damage. 4, 8, 12. We could just block it with the block potion. Hit him really hard. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna bash. We're gonna set up. We're gonna bird. And then we're gonna hit him. Didn't even need to use the potion. Didn't even need to use the potion. Alright. Math helps, I guess. Alright, so we're looking at 12 damage. The vulnerability I just put on is gone. Inflame for free. Give me that back. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, so we're gonna get a kill here. So we're gonna taunt them with more health. We're gonna dismantle him. We can strike one of the ones that's buffing. We can kill it next turn after it's been buffed. And we're gonna defend. We have more block than I expected to have. That's okay. We didn't have anything else to spend our card on anyways. Coffee. Love me a cup of coffee. Alright, let's see what's going on here. So we can do the taunt thing again. Which I think we're gonna. Because we're gonna taunt him. We're gonna dismantle him. We're gonna kill him. Probably could have started with the setup strike and did a bit more damage, but everything died, so doesn't matter, okay? You don't have to backseat me here. And we're gonna play. Alright. Alright. So I told you guys, we're gonna take no damage. No damage. Easy peasy. That bird's crazy, by the way. I'm a big fan of that bird. Every time you place 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Okay. We're doing a lot of attacks. I don't hate that. I did want more defensive cards. And we have Pyre now, so 2 is not unreasonable. I like Rampage. Deal 9 damage, increase the card's damage by 5 this combat. So every time you use Rampage, you get stronger, but I feel like our deck is starting to get a little big. Maybe not, because we can get rid of cards at the shop. Which we will be getting rid of some of these strikes as we accumulate more money. I think I'm going to take Flame Barrier. I think we need more defense. And a little bit of Thorns that comes with it is nice. 2 is very expensive, but I think we need it. Moving on. Chest. Gorget. Gorget. If any of you have ever worn a Gorget in real life, they're not comfortable, let me tell you. Start of each combat, gain 4 plating. At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. Makes sense. Alright, that's how plating works, guys. Alright, so we're going to fight these inklets. They're kind of cool. Yeah. So, let's use Flame Barrier. Because what's going to happen is they're going to hit us for 12 damage. They're not going to break our shields. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I do know why I did that. I guess I could have done 4 damage, whatever. And they're all going to lose their Slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it loses 1 HP instead. Now, I knew what Slippery does, because, like I mentioned before, I've seen this boss before, and I think these guys are like miniature creatures of the same thing as the boss. And yeah, he has Slippery mechanics. So, let's continue. Yeah, Flame Barrier is already being beneficial. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense, because he hit multiple times. Okay. Woo! That one wants to dance. I think we're just gonna kill him. Yeah. Yeah, that was easy choice. 9 damage, so we can just block it. Yeah, we just block it. We don't need Pyre. I was really tempted to use Pyre because it's very fun, but these guys don't have a lot of health. We don't need to be going that hard at it. Okay, let's just hit him, and yeah, we'll just hit him twice. Call it a day. Goodbye, Inklets. See, we took a lot of damage earlier, but we've been healing every turn, which has been really nice. Stomp is good. So damage to all enemies. Cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. That's really good. I'm getting a little worried about card bloat. Armaments upgrades a card, which is good. Then we maybe don't have to spend as much on upgrades. We can rest when we need to and not feel bad about it. Shrug it off is good. 8 block for a card. We already have Taunt, which I like a little better, because I like stacking the Vulnerable. We only have 2 cards that do Vulnerable right now. But we only have 1 card that takes advantage of it, so that's probably fine. I think we're going to take Armaments. I don't want to worry about nothing. Armaments. So this guy's going to do 8 damage. I think I'm just going to use Pyre. Defend 5. Move on. I really like having Pyre on. It's really nice. He's going to play debuff on me. The Mauler. The Mauler. Okay. No problem. Let's just hit him. I guess for next time it pops up, we're going to lose it now, but it's going to go back in our draw pile, and next time we get it, we'll have a bigger block, which that might come back and save us. Oh, yeah. Okay. 12 damage. So we'll taunt him first, make him vulnerable. We're going to use Inflame too for more strength. If we use one more defend... Oh, you know, we're just going to use everything. Why not? Sure. Whatever. With so much energy, we can just do whatever we want, I guess. We can actually afford to start getting some more expensive cards, which is nice. Oh, I spoke way too soon. 10... I don't know know if we kill him, but I might use my fire. You know what? We have enough energy to block 10, so whatever. I don't want to take 10 though. I don't want to waste the fire potion for 3 damage. The elite might be more than I'm bargaining for, so let's just take 10. It's no big deal. It's not a problem. Kill another bird. I love our little bird guy here. Look at him. Oh. Gain 2 strength. Okay, cool. You see, Thunderclap is really good in theory. It applies vulnerable to all enemies. But an energy for 4 damage and 1 vulnerable. Because 1 vulnerable only means the remainder of that turn. 7 damage is not that much more. No, I think we're getting too many cards. We need things that are going to either apply more vulnerable or do more damage. Like, I don't even want another setup strike. We already have one. We don't need it. Let's skip that. It's fine. Alright. I super duper want to upgrade Pyre. Because I do want to upgrade Pyre. But we're actually not drawing enough cards that we almost ever need that much energy. We need to do more damage. I'm thinking maybe armaments. It's only 4. See, I'm thinking bash. It increases the damage dealt, only by 2. But it applies 3 vulnerable. So what's happening is I feel like we keep applying vulnerable, and it's gone by the time we get our dismantle, so we're not getting the most out of it. I feel like we need bash to become upgraded, so we have vulnerable for longer. Really wanted Pyre, but it's a trap. Alright, so we got 3 of them. We've got the Brute Raider, the Tracker Raider, and the Assassin Raider. Okay, sure. So we're gonna get free 4 armor. So let's make that 5. So now it'll be 9. If we had Pyre already, I could kill the Assassin right now. 8, 7, 15. I don't think 2 strength increases it by 4. I think it's increasing it by 2, so it's not going to. Yeah, it's going to increase it by 2 more damage. It won't apply to this, so it's not going to be enough to kill her. I don't want to eat all that damage, though. Whatever. It is what it is. We might have eaten less damage if instead of using the block, I just hit her again. Guess I could have used my strength potion too, but I don't like using potions on these regular enemies. I'd rather use them on elites. Maybe that'll be my downfall. Alright, so we've activated something here. We got Frail. Gain 25% less block from cards for 2 turns. Alright, so now is the time we gotta start killing over blocks. Times 8. 9. You have 22 health. I'm thinking we strike the assassin. She's dead. We taunt the Tracker Raider to give him vulnerable, and now we hit him with dismantle, but it'll only do 18 damage. It won't kill him, and then we'll take the full 8 damage, or we'll take 5 damage. 5 damage isn't bad, but if we take 5 damage every turn, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I feel like that's really our best bet. Oh, I guess we'll take more than Never mind, we'll take less damage. Oh, we won't even take damage. What am I thinking? I forgot Taunt also blocks. Because he wasn't vulnerable, it wasn't... When it gave me the number, it wasn't accounting for the 50% more damage. That's what happened there. Alright, I'm just showing off for the world how bad I am at critical thinking. Moving on. Coffee. Ooh. Alright, looking at 10 damage. Can we kill him? 15. No. No, we can't. 15. 22. No, we can't kill him. So let's not take 10 damage. Let's do that. And then, the 15 damage is probably more valuable than the 2 strength right now, because it's almost... Right. You get the extra energy from... Oh no, the bird is free. The bird's free. Alright, so we'll get the strength anyways. So we can't kill him anyways. Don't care about fire right now, it's way too late for that. Let's just bash him. Dead boy. Okay. You know what I just realized? Where I am, up in the top right, that's blocking my relics. You guys can't even see that. Let's just put me down here. That's probably better. That's probably better. So, these are where the relics have been going that we've been seeing. My total health. And my little picture of my guy. So, we got that. Battle Trance. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Cost nothing. I don't have any other ways of drawing cards. I was actually just talking about how we need more ways of drawing cards. 3 cards for no cost? That's kind of crazy. True Grit. Gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card at random. There's the exhaust cards again. Uppercut. Deal 13 damage. That's really good. For 2. It's a little expensive. Apply 1 weak. Apply 1 vulnerable. Weak. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks. Okay. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to take Battle Trance. That might be the best card I've seen yet. That's kind of insane, right? Alright, we're fighting a statue. A sleeping statue. Okay. So, whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. So, if I play more cards, I'll deal more damage. I can apply... Oh, I can do everything. So I can apply vulnerable. I can take a bit more damage. I can set up strike. For the energy, or for the strength. I can hit him. And now I'll do the big hit, and I'll give him a bird. That's pretty chunky. Bygone Effigy? Bygone might be right. Alright. Your journey ends here. Okay. Oh, but you're just gonna buff? My journey ends here and you're buffing? Alright, sure. Ooh, there's our Battle Trance. Let's use it. I was really hoping to get something for vulnerability. That sucks. I don't know what he's coming up with. I think I just want to hit him. Like, I really want to set up, but he's an elite and he's buffing. I don't know what's coming next. Let's just hit him. Yeah. Because we always have our potions if we really need to kill him right away. If he needs to just die now, we can. Shall we begin? Alright, he's hitting us for 25. I don't believe we can kill him. Oh, you know what? Hit. Forget this guy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Radiant Tincture. Gain energy. At the start of your next 3 turns. That's a great potion. Permafrost. The first time you play a power each combat gain 6 block. Oh, that goes great with Ornamental Fan. We're just getting passive block everywhere. Twin Strike's fun. Deal 5 damage twice. Hit him twice. Cool. That's cool. Deal 9, put a card for your discard pile on top of your draw pile. That's neat. I don't think I want it, because again, we're up to 19 cards, getting a little big of a deck. True Grit, again, back to exhausting. I think we're okay on that. Let's move on. You know what? I think I want to be greedy. I'm still not really having a problem with energy, but I'm really tempted to go Pyre just so I never have a problem with it. So our armaments actually upgrades all the cards in my hand. Is there ever going to be a situation where I use that over an attack? I mean, yes, obviously, that's very good, but right now... I think I'm gonna take Pyre. That's hard to pass up. If we get that early, that's kind of a game changer. It's a bit of a trap, but... Battle Trance. Okay. So we're looking at 7 damage. We're gonna hit him big this turn, I think. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna eat that 7 damage. And we're just gonna hit him hard. So we're gonna drink this. We're gonna take the tincture. We're gonna taunt him for the vulnerable. That'll block the 7, so actually we're not gonna take any damage. I stand corrected. We're gonna upgrade Dismantle. We're gonna set up Strike to set up for Dismantle. Oh my god, I forgot about Slippery. I mean, we're just not going to take the damage, and we're going to get rid of 2 Slipperies. But this isn't going to be as cool as I thought it was. We used our potions kind of for nothing. Especially the Strength Potion. That's okay. We're learning. It's fine. The boss needed the chance. That's a big tail. Easy hits for 12. We're going to block 12. Easy. And then we're just going to hit him. Sure, get rid of those Slipperies. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Oh, Flame Barrier just doing work. Okay, so here's for 27. Now we get Pyre. That's not a lot of defense. We have the bonus energy, though. So we're going to defend, for sure. We're going to use Pyre, because we're going to need it, for sure. Yeah, we would just... I should have used... It doesn't matter, he's still slippery. He's going to hit us hard, but... I think we can still... Like, we can win the fight, and that's really all that matters right now. Alright, so he still has 1 slippery. He's not going to do any damage. This is a really unfortunate situation to get our upgraded Dismantle, but that's okay. The wounds don't extinguish, so they're just unplayable. He's not going to be doing any damage. We're not getting anything out of that, so we'll set our turn. It's fine. 9? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we have enough energy. Let's just give him everything. Give us some free energy for the Ornamental Fan, which is nice. And we got through a lot of our strikes, which means we're about to have some much more interesting turns. So a Battle Trance. We'll use Taunt. I think we'll defend as well. We'll set up. We'll bash. And we'll swoop. Block all the damage. Deal a bunch of damage. Seems good to me. Alright, so you still got 3 stacks of vulnerability, so we don't have to worry too much about bash. It does good damage, but I'm more worried about not dying. Well, maybe I'm not worried about not dying. We're probably not going to die, but let's set up strike and just kill him this turn. Yeah, just killing him sounds good. All right, no problem. What do we got here? So we've got Primal Force. Transform all attacks in your hand to Giant Rock that deals 16 damage. That feels situationally very good. But if I were to draw this instead of a different card and it wasn't the right situation, I would be very unhappy. Alright. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. Every turn? 3 energy is very expensive. But we have our upgraded Pyre. Maybe. Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. I think we're going to take Demon Form. That sounds really good. So yeah, let's do that. Moving on. Act 2. Hive. That's a weird little goopy dragon guy. Puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. Yeah, I can do that for you, buddy. Anytime. Where is he? Point the way. Add 2 relax to your deck. Gain 15 block. Next turn, draw 2 cards and gain energy. Exhaust. For 3 cost? I don't think I want that. Goopy. This card gains exhaust. When played permanently, increases card's block by 1? Oh, it's all defends. No. What? All defends get exhaust? That's terrible. The first time each combat unit turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. Exhausting the hand is brutal. But that could be a get out of jail free card if we need it. I don't really like any of these options. I'm going to take Pale's Eye because I don't have to interact with it if I don't want to. Alright, so we got an elite there. Here, 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 here. So you get the most elites. We're going to want to go up here, there. I'd like 3 shops in a row, guys. I want the shops. I don't want to not get a shop, but I don't want to miss elites either. Okay, let's go this way. Forget the shops. We'll do an Act 3 shop. It's fine. Go this way for the upgrade. Go through there. Here. And fight the boss. Big, gaping mouth dude. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we've got the Tunneler. He's the Tunneler. The Tunneler. Alright, Battle Trance. He hits for 13. What can I do about that? Not a lot. I need more block cards, I guess. We'll still defend what we can. We will Inflame, Strike, and Bird. The Bird is nice. Good little free damage. Okay, so this is giving me 5 more block, and then we don't take any damage, so sure. Probably should have done that first, but sometimes I forget about some of my things that are giving me energy. Upgrading and defense. Buff. You know what? We're just gonna use Demon Form and call it a day, I think. Oh, 2 more strength by the time he comes back. Okay, so he's tunneled. That makes sense. 23 damage. He's got 32 block. Burrowed. Block is not removed at the start of Tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Okay, so if we remove all the block, he'll be stunned. Which we can absolutely do, so let's do it. Alright. Sick. That felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. Do you think we can just kill him? 17... 13. Oh, no, no, we can't kill him. That's okay. 13 damage. Okay. 12 damage. Sorry. My apologies. 12 damage. Yeah, dismantle. He's dead. Great. This build seems to be going well so far. Apply to vulnerable. Pretty good. Pretty good. I kind of want to be able to apply more vulnerable. One's a bit much, but with Pyre... Has been an issue, though. No. It's not really an issue. I don't want to bloat our deck over that. Oh, okay, so we've got the Bullbug Rock and the Bullbug Nectar, doing a grand total of 18 damage. Imbalance. If Bullbug Rock's attacks are fully blocked, it becomes stunned. I'd become stunned, too. Let's use Flame Barrier. I would have liked to have been able to block his fault. Oh, I will, because of plating. Great. We're going to block at least him. We'll take 2 damage, I think, from him, but that's fine. Okay, so I understand your gimmick. What's your deal? I don't like this one. I feel like this one's going to have something going on. Buffs or something. Yeah. Yeah, buffs. Okay, that makes sense. So we're not taking any damage, so let's just upgrade a strike and just hit him as much as we can. Sure. That's fine. What kind of strike? 15! 15! No. No thank you. Yeah, I don't want to do 15 damage, so... We'll just do that, and we'll take 3 damage instead. You know what I just realized? There's really no good corners for me on this screen because now I'm blocking my energy. I think we're gonna go back up here. You guys know what those relics are. You understand. Alright, so we're gonna battle trance. We'll taunt him. We'll dismantle. We could use, yeah, inflame, dismantle, bird swoop, into dead. We played dead. Exchange potion back, nice. That's a great picture. Just pounding on him. Deal 4 damage, deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. You see, that sounds good. For free. But how much vulnerable do people really, was it do? 8 damage? Like tops? No. HP gain 2 energy. This seems good. I've seen a couple other builds that damage you on your turn, so I assume there's a build around that, but we're not doing that. And yeah, we're definitely not taking body slam. I rarely have tons of block. I think we're focusing more so on strength and vulnerable. The Obscura. We're in battle trance. Yeah, he's just summoning, so let's take this opportunity and just demon form. Demon form always seems to make the fight a little bit easier anyways. 16 and 10s, we're looking at 26 damage, so let's taunt. You know what, let's taunt this guy. Yeah, because I can use Pyre for more setup and just kill him. Now I won't take any damage. Sucks that the Obscura didn't get to take any damage, but I didn't take any damage. That's more important. That's less damage, which is nice, but... so we're gonna... Yeah, we have lots of energy. So we'll Flame Barrier, set up Strike. We're gonna... I don't want to take any damage, preferably, right? But that would involve using both my energy on the Obscura again. I think we're just going to take some damage. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. I don't want to. So we're looking at 26 damage. That's seems doable. So we'll bash, set up strike, armaments, defend. We'll get block. We'll get one more. It's not 26, but we did some damage. That's what matters. And he's got vulnerability now, so if we get dismantled again, he'll really regret being alive. So we're gonna take 16. Yeah, so Flame Barrier sounds good. Taunt sounds good. Keep that vulnerability up. And then, yeah, we're just going to hit him for everything we got, which is a lot, evidently. Yeah, he's dead. Wow. Wow, that demon form's really good. Juggling. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. Copy of the third attack you play into your hand. Are we smart enough to play this with Dismantle? We have 5 energy. If we go attack, attack, dismantle, dismantle, and then we still have an energy left over. That's a real perfect world situation, but we also have this permafrost, so getting more powers is actually a potential for an early game 6 block. So yeah, I feel like that's actually worth taking right now. Loose Prognitor. Alright, what do you do? Gains 14 block upon first being hit. Okay, so the first turn you're just gonna get a free 14 block. Okay. Taunt. Is he gonna get it after my dismantle takes effect? He still took full damage. That's phenomenal. We already had enough with the plating, but why not use the energy? Why not? Why not? We have it. We have it. We're the best. Defense and empower, so he's going to buff. So this is a great time to power up and hit him for all we're worth. We don't need block, so we're just going to hit him good. Hit him hard. Yeah, that ability kind of... Oh! Oh, yeah, because he had the defense. Doy. Silly me. Okay, so let's these things do 19 damage, hey. We're gonna take some damage here, because I don't have much for defense, so we're gonna be silly. We're gonna do juggling. We're gonna do Spire, and we're gonna hit him with, well, I guess, well, it'll do a bit of damage. We're gonna eat the 19. That's a lot of damage to just eat, but we had Frail anyways, so there wasn't a lot we could do there. Now that we have Juggling, though, we might be able to do something. Okay, or not. We could start hitting. I don't want to. Oh, we have lots of... We're gonna do everything. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then here, he's... Yeah, we're gonna Demon Form. Maybe unnecessary because we're so late in the fight, but whatever. We're gonna Bash, and I think we're gonna get Dismantle on the next turn. We should, I believe. There it is. So we're actually gonna go attack, attack. That would have went again. So, you know, we timed it good. I want taunt. Taunt is great. I want more taunts. Because a little more defense is clearly needed. Okay, so that's disgusting. What the hell am I looking at? Where's the face? Reattach. If other segments are still alive within 2 turns, revives it with 2 HP. Or with 25 HP, which is less HP at least. Okay, so we're staring down the barrel of a lot of damage. I really want a Demon Form. He's an elite. I don't feel bad with using potions on elites. We're gonna demon form because I want it. We're gonna block. Which one's the most health? We're gonna block the back one, and we're just gonna hit it. We're still gonna take some damage, I think. Yeah, but that's okay. It's an elite. We expect to take a bit of damage. It's fine. Not the end of the world. We have demon form. Battle trance. I guess doing big damage to one of them is gonna help. Ooh, Pyre. Yeah, we're gonna take Pyre while it's still early in the fight before things go bad. They're already starting to go bad, but okay. So we're weak right now. 8, 14. Oh my God, we're about to take a ton of damage. Boy. I think we neglected block a bit too much. We'll block. Take a little less. Oh boy. Oh, we made us weak again. That's not great. Yeah, this thing just keeps doing more and more damage. Okay, well, let's do a taunt. I guess we're just gonna use everything, hey. Hopefully it doesn't make us weak again. Okay. This might be the turn we have to make some things happen. Nothing's going to happen. Probably should use armaments, but it is what it is. Dismantle does 11 damage. Strike does 9. So we can kill the back one, and we'll take less damage, but then we only have 2 turns to kill the other ones. I doubt we could do that. But it'll only come back with 25 health, and it'll be out of the fight for a minute, so let's do that. For about a week. Alright. We might be dead, chat. Okay. He died now. Okay, so we're gonna need... Oh. We're definitely dead. That. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. That was not worth the potion belt. I can't believe we're still alive. Yeah, no, we're not taking any of that. Oh wait. No, we're not taking any of that. We do need more block though, very clearly. That was a little bit of luck happened there. Alright. Let's see. What do we got going on here? So this guy's gonna buff. Spiny Toad. Alright, Spiny Toad. Well, we can give him a good start. Strong start. Thorns. 23 damage. So 7. That's not... We're gonna die if we do that. So we can't do that. 23 damage. So I guess we'll just take as little damage as we can for this turn. Okay. Oh yeah, it was a good thing we didn't hit any of these thorns, right? Okay. He's gonna deal 17 damage. Oh, when are we gonna get the opportunity to fight him, to actually hit him though? 12. I feel like we just got to take a little bit of damage. We're really close to dead, though. But if we don't hit him, we're gonna die. So we're just going to have to play it real close. Alright. I was really hoping to get dismantled there. We just gotta hit him. Okay, so he's got 7 health. We can top him off. We're gonna take 5 damage if we hit him, so 7. So yeah, we just block for 5, smack him for 5, take nothing, heal 6, call it a day. Woo! Boy. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. No. We need block. But not that kind of block. So, moving on. Rest. Cool. I think we... Oh. Yeah, wait, one more. Add a power into your deck, upgrade it. Add a power? Oh, that'd be nice if we got that for Pyre, but whatever. I think we're going to go towards the rest and go for this elite into the boss. Because we're only getting one more elite anyways, and there's just no reason to push it. So we're going to do that. Moving on. If we make it to Act 3, that's when I'll need to hit a store. Alright, so what do we got going on here? 2 Chompers. 16 damage and status cards, and they have artifacts. Negates 2 debuffs, which I assume means my vulnerabilities. So, speak of the devil. I don't want to eat 16 damage. But I feel like if I don't do this, I'll never do it, and we'll never be able to kill him. I feel like maybe eating it's worth it right now. Maybe not. No, it's probably not worth it. I've been playing maybe too aggressively. Let's do that, and then we'll just smack them for some damage. They don't have that much health. We don't need to overkill these guys. Dazed, unplayable, ethereal. Okay. They never give me my vulnerable cards before dismantle. It's a real shame. I'm gonna take 16, so maybe I just block everything I can and just keep hitting. I feel like those dazed are gonna catch up to me if I do that. Whatever. Maybe they'll catch up to me. That might be really bad. Alright, here we are. So let's battle trance. Make some more better decisions. There's Bash. 11. And then I'll still be able to hit him one more time. 7 plus half is 3, so it'll be 10. So it'll be 21 damage. Not really great. I'll taunt him so I take a little less damage. Actually, I could Flame Barrier, because then he'll hit himself for 8. That's better than nothing. Oh, those dazed, though. What am I doing? I need to get more aggressive, not less aggressive. Dazed are catching up. They're going to fill my whole deck pretty soon. Yeah, I need to just start hitting. Yeah, whatever. I'll block 5. I'll still take 11 damage, but... Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. As much vulnerable as I can. And, oh, which is 0. I can apply no vulnerable. Getting all my block cards at once at the end was brutal. Okay, so 16 damage. Battle trance. Bird him. And defend juggle. That's all I can do. Oh yeah, first power. Nice. And then we have Juggle, so let's see if... honestly... Sure. It's really weird to get that use that so late, but I think these days are really gonna get to me here. Of course. Okay, well... I'm on a time limit now. Oh, that pyre. Not taking that pyre back there as he came back to bite me. Okay, take 12 damage. Come on. Oh, thank God. Bird. Bird to the rescue. I don't need any of that. There's still an elite left. This enemy intends to attack for 3 damage. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, deal 1 dazed into your draw pile. Okay, so lots of little attacks is not the way to go for him. Got it. So he's gonna hit me for a lot of damage. Let's flame barrier. Defend. I wanted to pyre, but that's fine. He can just hurt himself a bunch. So inflame, defend. Yeah, we'll just beat him up a little bit. Yeah, we have bird swoop, so I'm going to use that to get juggling. Hit him. Yeah, let's hit him twice. Let's get through this. He's not attacking us anyways. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I mean, it's a good thing we got taunt and then dismantled. That's crazy, but we have juggling, so I was hoping to get a little more out of that. It's okay. We chunked him. We're about to get chunked, but we chunked him. This fight could not end soon enough. Drink that to get a little more block out of it. Okay. So as long as I draw an attack on the next turn, we win. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Some of these fights have been a little closer than I would like them to be, but that's okay. 1 dex is really good. Nexus strength is nice too, but we really needed that dex. Rupture. So I see the plan. I see the thoughts. When you lose HP on your turn, gain 2 times. A lot of cards that make you lose HP on your turn, but we're not going to take it. I don't think we're going to take any of this. We're going to skip. We're going to move on. Ooh. Gain a debt. Unplayable cards can be played. At the end of your turn, if you're just going to hand lose turn. What? No, I definitely don't want a debt. So we'll just pay a bit of gold. Okay. I think that one's a bad thing. I think that's a curse or something. So I don't really want the potion though. Let's. Oh, I don't think I can get this. So if I go there, I'm not going to get it. Yeah, I don't think I can get this one. Okay, I'll just take the potion. Just have something guaranteed. Add a random attack, skill and power into your hand, and power. And they're all free to play. Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh, alright. So now we're fighting against mites. Seeing 4 damage is real relieving at this point. Seeing status cards isn't, though. Let's take Pyre. Take this time to, more energy. Toxic. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. What? That's bad. Yeah, so I guess I get rid of those. I'm gonna need to drink this. Because he's about to do a bunch of damage. I think I am gonna take Demon Form. Start ramping up early. Let me guess, more toxic? That's really bad. Oh, they're about to do a bunch of damage too. Well, we gotta get rid of these. That's gonna be priority 1 every time, I guess. And we'll just start hitting them. We won't start hitting them. 4 and 15, 19. Let me get 2 more, which is 10. So I'll take 9 damage. Because my ornamental fan already went off. And if I hit him 3, I can hit him 3 more times, so the ornamental fan won't go again. I really want to dismantle. I feel like I have to. If I wait too long, I'm just going to take too much damage. I should hit the other one. Ah! Whatever, I didn't know when I gave him vulnerability anyways. Yeah, I'm only taking 1 damage. It's fine. Alright. I used to do 6. So I only need to block once because I have a free plating. I don't need Inflame, so I'm already getting strength passively. So we're going to give him more vulnerability. And then we're going to upgrade. You know what? I am actually going to use Inflame because upgrading a strike that doesn't feel good. So let's do that. Set up strike, bird, and dead. Okay. I was worried about that one, but it seemed like it went okay. We're not taking a second demon form. As fun as it sounds, it would just show up too much. We'll rest. Let's try and fight this boss. Alright. He is the Insatiable. He's just going to give us 6 status cards. Alright, so I guess we're good for this turn. So we'll just... I can never tell. So Bash is more useful than 2 strength. So Bash. Set up, strike. And you know what? Let's just use this. Well, it'll do 9 damage. Exhausted a card this turn, gain... Did I? Yeah, did that last one exhaust? I think so, right? No. Okay. And Rupture, so that's... Everything I got was useless. Good work, team. Frantic Escape. Oh. In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. Aggressive. He's going to do 16 damage, so we'll have to block a bit. We'll obviously use the Dismantle. And I think we're going to take the Strength, the free Strength, because of the energy. I kind of forgot about that. I'm sure there's been plenty of times where you guys have been like, you forgot about your free energy on that. You could have had that for free. It's probably happened so many times. I totally forgot about it. Here we are. We're not dead yet, somehow. We're gonna hit him. Very worried about the sand pit, though. Okay. So, we have the Lucky Potion, gives us 1 buffer. I think we're gonna drink it, because that's a lot of damage, and I have no defense right now. So, we're gonna drink that, we're gonna take Demon Form, and we're gonna... I really want Pyre, so I can safely use Frantic Escapes. We'll do it now. We'll swoop. He's not doing any damage. We'll just hit him again. That's fine. Okay, so he's doing 20 damage. I really want Pyre. Yeah. Even if we end up taking a bit of extra damage because of Pyre, it's worth it. Just for the Frantic Escapes, we need to be drawing them. We need to draw those this turn. If we don't draw one this turn, we lose. Oh my god. flame barrier. And we'll hit him. Alright, we've got everything we need. We're all set up. We just need to keep drawing frantic escapes, because if we don't... Sure. Oh. We're dead. Huh. We're dead. All right. How she goes sometimes. All right. In the timeline, reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Niao. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Alright. Chapter 5. Niao. The Reopening. Mother of Resurrection Niao, awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion. Again. Again! I think we're getting risen. Neon will now greet you at the start of each run. Okay, thanks, Neo. Chapter 1, Prion, Magnum Opus. Placeholder art. That's pretty great. Has my cursor been off this entire time? That's interesting. There's supposed to be a cursor on the screen. I'll try and fix that for the next video. Sorry about that, guys. Huh. Alright. A void of nothingness. But then, the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion, a mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a Spire took place there. Ooh, we got some new cards. The following cards will appear in future runs. Gain 10 cards, you draw again. Cool. Sorry, get every 10 cards you draw, gain energy. I'm tired, it's late. Entropy. 1 cost. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. In Catastrophe, play 2 random cards from your discard pile. Okay, interesting. Something else is happening here. So 2 epochs are waiting to be revealed. Chapter 3, The Ironclad. Yeah, it's me. The Ironclad. A warrior from a faraway land entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and cursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. All except for a giant sandworm. Molten Fist. Deal 10 damage, double the enemy's vulnerable. Exhaust. That would have been nice. Cruelty. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25% damage. I'm going to say it again. That would have been nice. Dominate. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Exhaust. Thanks. We were getting strength fine. I don't think I would have taken that, but that's fine. The fog rolls in. The Silent. Ooh, that's our new character. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Ooh, she's cool. The Silent sneaks past gate wards with ease and enters the Spire once more. Unlock the Silent as a playable character. Alright, more things are appearing. Nope, that's everything we got. Alright. Slay the Spire 2. What do I think about it? Well, again, I never played the first game. I know roguelikes are sort of like that. Sometimes you don't make the run. Maybe I made a lot of misplays. I'm not really sure. Maybe let me know in the comments. I'm still learning, obviously. I had a lot of fun. I really liked it a lot. I'm really excited to play as the Silent for next time. The soundtrack's really nice. I really enjoyed the first act and the second act. I'd like to get to the third act soon. Any other last thoughts? Yeah, no, it's a lot of math. Not the best at math, as you guys probably noticed. But yeah, I think that pretty much concludes my thoughts on Slay Spire 2 so far. There is a multiplayer mode, and maybe one day I'll give that a shot with some friends or something. And yeah, that's Slay Spire 2. Thanks for joining me on this, guys. I'll see you next time.